Hi guys, how's it going today? I'm gonna share a very interesting lesson we learned yesterday, and this section is in module aircraft environmental system. And our task yesterday was, see here, to put this combustion heater back. But the issue is that we didn't move this combustion heater out, so we didn't know what it should be like, and there are many wears here. I counted it's 24 wears totally, and our task is to put this combustion heater back here, connect the wires and the tubes back here, and the combustion air blower tube, everything back, and have it test. And it takes a while to put them back, and after we put them all back, have it test, put the ground power on, circuit breaker of cabin heater on, and turn on the fan. The issue is that I'm gonna show you here. The ventilation airflow doesn't work on the position of fan, but when we the combustion air blower works at the fan function, and when we turn the switch to heat position, the combustion air blower works faster, and still the ventilation air blower doesn't work. So it should be the wear issue. I assume the wear here. When I put the wires back, I figure out there are 3 connections connecting the same position, but there's some spare fitting there. So I double check the maintenance manual. First, I check the blockware layout from maintenance manual of installation, but there are only 6 terminals here and just the 6 wire layout here. But you can see that there are more than 6, totally 24. And first I check each of them whether they are in position, and interesting, all of them are in the correct position. But I still have so many spare wires here, so I thought maybe some other wires have some issue. They may label it wrong to cause the ventilation air blower doesn't work issue. And then I skip to the electrical system, and I print out the schematic electric system diagram, and I find all the connection wires layout here. And after I find this one, I took this wire protection tube out so that I can see every single wire here, and laying out and compare each one of them. For example, for the terminal 1, it should be connected with the heat switch, and the other side should connect with combustion air blower. And I check it out, this is correctly connect with the combustion air blower, and combustion air blower is working. So after that, I double check the vent air blower connection. There are 2 connections with number 4 and number 6. I double check them, unwrap this tube, and figure out it locate in the correct position. So still there should be something else wrong with the wire layout, and then I just check them by sequence. But very interesting that after I check out 6 terminals, I reverse here, they're in position. It's very interesting, but I still figure out there's a when I work on this terminal, and from the diagram that there's a specific ground here on the terminal 5. Hi Chiang, I'm making a video. Terminal on number 5, and this is the ground for this heater terminal block. But when I I remember that when I installed the combustion air blower, there was a ground line connecting here, but not here. So this time I take this ground line out and connect with this, and you guess what? It's working. Very interesting. So after all the possibility troubleshooting here, I know that it should be the wear issue because the combustion air blower is working and the power is in, and just the issue of the wear for the air ventilation air blower. So I guess the ventilation air blower is not correctly ground. That cause there's no. Hi guys, sorry, it's cut off with the previous video, so we will continue here. After I reconnect the ground line here, is working, and I assume that the issue is that the ventilation air blower is not correctly ground. After I connect the ground line of the combustion air blower with the ventilation blower, the specific ground layout here is working. But we still have a small issue is that when I put the switch position on the heat, the ventilation air blower stopped, and just the combustion air blower working. It's not a big issue because the ventilation fan still working on ground and on the fan position. So I assume that this may be the issue of when we give the ground power on and put the cabin's heater on. We just put in the cabin heater circuit breaker on, push it in. We didn't push in the other circuit which may connect with the landing gear nose down switch, which will control the ventilation air blower too, because when the aircraft on ground and weight on wheel, the fan's gonna work. But if after aircraft take off and no weight on wheel, that switch will shut off the fan, and the combustion heater will use the room air to ventilate the cabin. And as I said, we just use the cabin heater circuit breaker. We didn't push in the landing gear circuit breaker, so probably that circuit is not completely, it's open circuit. That may cause the ventilation air blower shut off. I'm not sure, but we may check it out later. And it's really fun to take off all these wires apart and compare each of them with the diagram here. It's a very interesting lesson that I learned, and I also learned that always label the wear we're gonna take off as the label same as the maintenance manual way, but not your own way, because you never know who's gonna be the next shift. He or she may recognize your personal labeling. That's the point why we have to do the troubleshooting with this one. And the previous shift has two wears not labeled and two wears labeled wrong, but I figured them all from the diagram schematic, but none of them is the main issue caused that. The main issue is that the ground wear, it was marked roof on top of the structure. That's the main issue. And also I learned that, you see, the connection of wear here shouldn't be like this. It should be completely wrapped like this, and the wear shouldn't touch any structural components here. It should be tightly combined, tied to the wear harness, and I'm gonna figure it out today, have them checked. And that's it. A very good lesson, and the true troubleshooting takes some time, but it's fun, and I learned a lesson and fix it. That's interesting. Thank you for watching. See ya. Have a good day.